What's going on, YouTube world? Kyle Louie here, bringing you guys a new video for you today. I hope you guys are doing well. No, I hope you guys are doing great. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded here on Kyle's vlog. For those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, you have no idea who I am. You guys can read in my bio what I do here. Um, but at the end of it all, everything that I do, all that I upload, my aim is to help, encourage, and inspire you guys. Whether it's a vlog, something that means something to me, where I just talk about it, and I leave it up for discussion if you guys want to talk about it. I also do outreaches where I do something kind for someone, where I pay it forward. Um, Read a poem skit or do a poem skit in honor of my dad. I share poetry that he's written and poetry that I've written. I'll share those on here because those are words of wisdom for me, and I believe that they are words of wisdom, or they can be words of wisdom for you. I do some funny skits on here. I just do all kinds of stuff, challenges, things that I want to overcome, so that way that encourages you guys to conquer your fears. Um, there's some pretty fun stuff that I'm planning on doing here in the near future. So be on the lookout for overcoming some of those fears, okay? But as of today in this video, I just wanted to catch you guys up to speed on what's going on, um, how everything went last week. Also, I'm trying a new Mike and Ike flavored frosted cookie, which I'm all for trying new things. I got Wendy's here. That's already eaten. But my drink here is, if you guys drink Mellow Yellow or know what Mellow Yellow is, there's all kinds of different flavors, and I mixed like 4 of them in here, and it's good. So if I start bouncing through the walls or climbing the walls or whatever, it's because of that. And possibly the Mike and Ike cookie. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up on to speed on how everything went last weekend. Um, Obviously, with uh, the reasoning of why we're going to California, was really hard for me. My uncle Dave passed away March 27th of this year, and he was an influence on me just like anybody else is. Like both my uncles are great people. My dad, he was my best friend. Um, and he passed away in 2015. So the only one that we have left now is Uncle Dwayne. He's the youngest of his family, and I'm the youngest of my family. So we've made an effort to keep in touch and do Bible studies together and just, be in each other's lives. We talked about visiting each other as often as we can throughout the year. Um, so, anyways, but under the circumstances, it was not easy. Driving out there, we did definitely try making the best of it. Um, out of the circumstances, but it was still hard. Be honest with you. Um, like I said, my uncle Dave. My middle name is David because I was named after my uncle Dave. He was um, his birthday was February 5th, and I was actually supposed to be born on his birthday. But I came out a week early, and that didn't stop him from being close to me. We just grew up naturally close, and he was close to my brother and my sister and all of us. So it wasn't like I was the favorite or anything. I like to think I'm the favorite, but I mean he loved us all the same. So, um, but yeah, it was tough. It was hard. Seeing his school and him not being there was probably the toughest thing out of it all. Because I remember seeing a few of his productions, his drama productions, with his students, and he really dove into everything in that. And not seeing him there is what really broke my heart. The last time I saw Uncle Dave was in 2019. He came out here to visit all of us, and he got to meet his niece or his great nieces. Um, my sister's kids, and um, it was one of those family reunions that we needed. Little did we know, he had a couple strokes in October of last year, and ever since then, I mean, we felt that his health was actually getting better. But like I said in the travel vlog video, God had different plans, and that's the thing that I struggle with the most, being that I'm mortal and I'm still living here and I'm not with my family, my loved ones who are passed on before me. That's hard. That's difficult because you want them around, but you also know that they're in a better place, or at least I know that they're in a better place. So that's what hurts the most. So not seeing him there was tough. And then we had the celebration on Friday the 16th, um, which was a great turnout. Um, had a lot of people show love to my Uncle Dave. Um, um, you really truly never know the impact you make on somebody's life when it comes to something like that, which is sad, because I believe when you're here, people should know how much you matter to them or how much they matter to you. But yeah, there's a lot of people there, and my Uncle Dwayne spoke on the behalf of our family, but I had to get involved. Couple months ago, like shortly after his passing, I did write a poem. Um, and I did share it on here, but I had to change it a little bit um, when it came to to being involved with the speech that he was doing that Friday night. Um, I wanted to get involved, and he allowed me to take a few minutes out of his time to read out the poem, and it was beautiful. It was awesome. Of course, I had to make a scene because, you know, I'm the youngest of my family, and I love making a scene just to have a reaction. Given the circumstances, of course, we were all sad and missing him, and seeing all the videos and the slideshows and hearing the testimonies on what Uncle Dave did for a lot of them was pretty amazing. No, not pretty amazing. It was amazing. And like I said, I was blessed to see that when I came to a couple of his things. And then someone that he worked alongside with for a long time, who was a choreographer for the dances in his sketches. We've come up with an idea of honoring my Uncle Dave the 5th of every month, of drinking a Starbucks that he made specifically for himself, that we would drink that on the 5th of every month, because of his birthday being February 5th. So if you guys want to partake in that, I can definitely comment in the comments on what is in that drink, um, what you need for that drink, and I promise you it's good. Um, but yeah, it was it was it was great. It was great. It was sad. It was all the emotions, and I was grateful and blessed to meet quite a few people that felt like they could come and talk to me, and open up to me about Uncle Dave and how he was, how special he was to them, and I just reiterated how important that they were to him, and that with him being gone, that I partook in saying, if you guys ever want to talk to me, I'm here for you, because we're all grieving in our different ways, but we're grieving over the same person. So anyways, but driving back, that was not fun. I will admit to not checking before I left the oil and the coolant in my car. We made it there no problem, but when we were heading back, we ran out of those things, and my car had, it stopped on the side of the freeway. Interstate, like one of the main interstates that connects from California to Vegas to Arizona to Utah to Colorado. It was not fun because we were stalled over on the side of the road. I had called my insurance to see if they could find somebody to find us. They never found us, so we were in the car for like 2 hours. So I just let my car cool down, and I asked, my brother-in-law and my sister what they recommended, and they just said to find the nearest gas station. And so I did. I started the car up, and we were able to drive to the nearest gas station and fill everything up. So, lesson learned. Make sure when you go on a big road trip that everything is filled up and everything is good before you leave. Yeah, it was, but here's the thing. I was not planning on taking my car. I was planning on renting a vehicle and driving out there, so then we wouldn't have any problems. But when I went to go pick up the rental that day that we left, we ran through a whole different situation. The guy just seemed like a crook, and I was like, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not gonna do this. So I ended up taking my car last minute. And so, lesson learned, like I said, just make sure everything's filled up before you leave. Even if it just takes, a few minutes out of your time, out of your schedule, do that. That way you're not worried, But yeah, Michelle and I are looking for a new vehicle. Because, it's an old car. Let me just say that. But anyways, I just wanted to catch you guys up to speed on what's been going on. It was a rough traveling back situation, like 20 hours, drove all night, got here at 12:30 on Monday, went straight back to work on Tuesday. I'm off today. Well, thankfully I was able to rest a little bit. But my back and my shoulder and just my body's hurting, so I definitely made an appointment to go to the chiropractor next week, and then I'm thinking about doing a cryotherapy thing. A lot of YouTubers on here have done that already. I have yet to do that, and I don't know if that's like a long-term therapy thing that will actually help me, but I definitely want to try it. So maybe I can see about filming a little bit of that. Maybe. So I'm going to try to do that probably Friday. I got my cryotherapy appointment on Thursday, so we'll see. But anyways, I definitely plan to upload now that I'm home. Anytime that I'm off, any time that I really feel like it, that I need to talk to you guys, I'm definitely gonna upload. Just because I started this when quarantine happened, and I was really struggling. And you guys have really helped me out in a sense. I've been able to just open up and talk to you guys, and I hope that you guys feel like you guys can open up to me. But anyways, I'm going to try this cookie now, and I'm going to review it right here on this video. This drink is already good. What I put in this drink was Mellow Yellow Limeade, Mellow Yellow Strawberry Orange, and Mellow Yellow Lemon Twist. So it's fruity, and with this being a fruit cookie, I think it'll be good. So let's see here. Yep. Sorry. My grandma, and both my grandmas and my mom has always taught me not to speak with your mouth full. Definitely check those out, guys. I got them at King Soopers. They may or may not be at yours, but they're Mike and Ike frosted cookies. Really good. And if you try this drink, let me know how you like it. And if you don't, everybody's got different likings. But yeah, I definitely will, like I said, be uploading when I'm off and whenever I just need to, for my psyche. And then yeah, so as far as Monday, I will upload a challenge again. I haven't uploaded the hot sauce like I mentioned before I left. I really want to do that. So I'm going to Walgreens on Sunday, and I'm gonna get a bunch of the spicy peanuts. I've already done one of them on here, and I was able to eat 10 of them without taking a drink. It was afterwards that I needed to take a drink, but if I made it through the challenge without taking a sip during, then I felt like I completed it. But anyways, I'm gonna get a bunch of those, and I'm gonna put myself to the test. So, all right, be on the lookout for that. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. The subscribe button's right there on the side. It says subscribe, right? It's with red lettering. All right, I'd really appreciate it. Cool, guys. Remember, live the moment, never fear change, and keep the faith. Kai Louie out.